Assalamu alaikum. Hello, my dear students. I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Nowadays, we are passing a critical time and it is a transition period because coronavirus has engulfed us with his epidemic form. But no fact that our study will be a in a running process. So for this reason, in previous class, I taught you about narration, the first part of narration. But today it is the second part, and that is passage narration. Here you observe that it is narration part 2. What is the part 2 narration? The answer is it is passage narration. So here there are three topics I have written down, and that's why you have to understand or you have to commit to memory while reading or while writing on your script. So carry on. The number rules here it is written that it is actually the rules of passage narration. Because I taught you in previous classes the first and the foremost condition of narration. But today is the passage narration. So you have to understand or perceive that it is about the topics. So the classes is about not only for the class 8 but also 9, 10 as well as class 11, because all of the classes says the narration has been imparted for them. So there are the rules. However, I have to discuss about these topics, and that is number 1. যদি good morning or good evening থাকে তবে wish বসে. I mean, when a sentence reserves good evening or good morning, you have to understand that it is a greetings, or if it is good night or goodbye, you have to understand that it is a farewell, or you have to buy the or you have to farewell the person. And for this reason here you use bid. It is the past tense of bid. Here wished is also the past tense of wish. So it is a narration of passage narration, it is actually past tense based relationship continuous process. So here number 1, যদি গুড মর্নিং অর ইভিনিং থাকে তবে উইশড, যদি গুড নাইট অর বাই থাকে তবে বেড বসে. ওকে, সো দ্য এক্সাম্পল ইজ হিয়ার E.G. I mean example given. He said to me good evening or good morning. What's the answer? My dear students, follow this. The answer is he wished me good evening or morning. Why I use here wish? The answer, it is a greetings material, because good morning or good evening is a greetings things, and for this reason you have to use wished. Okay, so the number 2, 1, 2. What is the 2? The answer is he said to me good night or goodbye. Here it is a farewell material, and that is the answer is he bade me good night. Here I wrote down bed because if when you farewell someone or somebody at night, you must say good night or you must say goodbye. For this reason it is a farewell material, and that's why you have to use bed. Okay, but in good evening or morning you have to use wished. Okay, so the answer is he bade me good night or goodbye. Number 1 is skipped. And the number 2, যদি কোনো প্রশ্নের উত্তরে yes or no থাকে তবে উত্তর লেখার সময় replied in affirmative or replied in negative লিখতে হয়. My dear students, you have to understand the clauses or the writings that I have written in this board, and that is if it is yes or no. When it is used yes or no, it is actually the answer of a question, and this question is started through auxiliary verb. It may modal auxiliary or it may primary auxiliary. That does not matter. You have to understand the only one thing, that if there is no use WH question. And actually here you observe that I start through R. Here R is auxiliary verb, and that is the question. He said to me, are you reading? Here the answer yes or no. It may be yes or it may be no. That doesn't matter. If it is yes, then you have to use replied in affirmative. But if the answer is no, you have to use replied in negative, because it is a negative sense bearing material. And for this reason, you have to understand that he said to me, are you reading? The answer yes or no. I said. It is actually the passage narration based condition. So, my dear students, follow the example, follow the answer. What's the answer is? Here the answer is he asked me, because I used asked, because it is actually a question. So the reporting verb, when it is an interrogative sentence, the reporting verb is asked or wanted to know or inquired of or etc. And lot of words or phrases are used to in this question. Okay, or in this reporting speech. So here he asked me. He asked me if I use if. Why I use if in previous classes? I told you that why you use if. The answer is if the question's answer can be used through yes or no, you have to use if. But the question is started, if the question is started through WH word or WH question, not word but question, you have to use that type of WH questions. But here it is started with auxiliary verb. So the answer must yes or no. So I wrote down that he asked me if. Here if is only for R. The answer is he asked me if I was reading, because it is present continuous tense, and that's why I use the past continuous tense. You know that if it is present continuous, the answer is past continuous. Actually, if it is present indefinite, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous, the answer must transform into the past indefinite, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. You know that. I told you in previous classes. Okay, carry on. Finally, yes or no. Here I have to use this yes or no based condition. What is the answer? The answer is he replied, because it is a replying thing, and that's why I use I replied in affirmative or negative, because affirmative or negative, if the answer is yes, are you reading? If the answer is yes, you have to use replied in affirmative. But the answer is no, the answer will be replied in negative, that I was not or I was reading. Because if it is yes, the answer is was. If it is no, the answer is was not. Reading. Okay. So my dear students, you have to follow this. And finally, I will discuss about the third material, and that is the use of sir or madam. It is a respectfully thing, and it is a respectful material. For this reason, when it is used in your passage narration, sir or madam or respected any kinds of word or phrases, you must use respectfully, because respectfully is the perfect answer for your answering script. Here sir or madam is the best form. So I wrote down here that যদি প্যাসেজ ন্যারেশনে স্যার or ম্যাডাম এর ব্যবহার থাকে, তবে উত্তর লেখার সময় রেসপেক্টফুলি ব্যবহার করতে হয়। মাই ডিয়ার স্টুডেন্টস, প্লিজ নোট দিস থিং দ্যাট স্যার, the answer example given, he said to me, sir, what are you doing? Here sir is an expression. There are two types of answer, but one answer is the perfect, and that is respectfully using thing. So the answer where he said, he respectfully asked me why I used respectfully. You know that here used sir. For this sir I use here respectfully, and that's the answer is he respectfully asked me what I was doing, because it is a present continuous tense and the answer must be turned into a past continuous tense. So here it is the finishing material that you have to use sir. Sir, you have to use, if it is sir, you have to use respectfully. So here I repeat it, the three one. First of all, good night or goodbye, and good morning or good evening. The answer is wished or bed. Second of all, yes or no. The answer is replied in affirmative or negative. And the third one, sir or madam, you have to use respectfully, and that is the perfect one for your students. So no more today. The next terminology will come soon, and wait for the another. And I request all of my dear students of especially board college, please follow the rules and regulations of the government, not only but also the rules and regulations of Joshua Shikha Board Model School and College, and follow the examples of the sirs and madams, what they were important towards you. So thank you. Allah Hafiz.